Who remembers what happened last time on static memory?
Trauma!
Yeah. Let's see. I don't think I took good notes. I don't take notes that are good recap notes.
I take shitty notes, but they might work.
Yeah, feel free.
I was waiting for you to do it, but okay.
Nope.
All right. So, last time we had finished leaving the house of the Hawthorne house and decided to check out the bank since it was almost closing. So we went to the bank. It's called Second National, and there was this girl with a very funny voice that I could not hold my laughter in, so I had to mute myself. And we went to check the box, the what's it called? The safety deposit box. And inside the box was $6,400 in cash, a snub-nosed revolver, an envelope, and an envelope with a VHS tape, which after a bit of, opening and looking at, we figured out it was, again, another static memory. So we we had a magic box that we secured it in to send it back to C-Cell with. After that, we went to visit Greg Miller. His wife, Lucy, answered the door, and she had mentioned that Greg had been anxious since the shooting. Greg has 2 kids, and so then we went to go talk to him, and he was giving us really weird information. He asked us what we thought it meant when Jenny says that she didn't want to go back. And then, do you ever feel like you're in a movie? And then he started talking about his own kind of, I guess, I don't want to say depression, but he was definitely down in the dumps regarding the whole scenario. Oh man, so much stuff here. Things haven't been the same. His empathy is gone. And that Jenny begged him to kill her. Something in her head told her she had to go back, that there was another version of her trapped somewhere. It felt like it was written for him, something he was supposed to do. He felt like a puppet amongst men for a long time, and it never went away. But he feels like he's still on a script. And the happily ever after was forced on him due to that script, the one that we wrote originally as children inside the VHS tape. And then he listed all the original chapters, which I can't remember the exact ones, but I could, find it. But he listed those out, and he was saying that he just acted his part. And then, after we got a bunch of yapping from him, we went to go see Mr. Werner, the owner of the VHS CD shop that Jenny used to work at. But he was not there. That he hasn't been there in a few days even. And so we went to his office and found a ledger. And it was talking about some unmarked packages from a group called the Bridgestone Club, and that at that specific ledger, or that specific delivery, had 5 tapes. But we went through the ledger and found multitudes of deliveries of undocumented stuff from, I think it was at least 40 plus years ago. And what was interesting is that the Bridgestone Club delivers straight to his house. So we went to his house, which was on the outskirts of town. I think it was just Patrick, Garland at first, and then Lance joined later. And when we got there was no lights on, and we found a jackalope jumping through the bushes because it was just a jackalope. And when we entered, we saw it looked like there was tire tracks, as if somebody had left and it's been a while. So we entered the house through a window, and the place was a mess, as if he had hurriedly grabbed clothes and whatnot and to make a getaway. And we saw that the tracks were also of the Bronco owned by Jenny, so we assumed that she came and to obviously her disappointment did not find Mr. Werner and left. And while we were there, I know I did something stupid and went a little crazy. Oh, that's because we found pictures of his, like a postcard from his worldly travels, and it was a 1980s trip postcard from a country that doesn't exist called Bridgestone. Come see the water. And I went a little insane and did some other stuff. And then there's also earlier, I think there was a scene between Bridget and Asha having to do with their specific scenario regarding or not scenario, but how they were affected by the tape, which to the rest of us are a little bit unknown, the feelings that they felt. So that's obviously secret to them, but from what I was hearing, it was very much not good. So I think that's where we left off, was we ran away from the Werner house back to the safe house.
We
and hung out.
actually passed the night and had some dreams in the evening.
And then donuts in the morning.
And then
How could I forget?
You
The
were
most
greeted
important
once again by Agent Lindsay Bolt. Or no, it was not her. It was just a person just a random.
Correct.
Who, with that tip of the hat, delivered you some morning coffee and donuts.
Am I missing anything on my recap?
No, that was very good.
Cool. I could have sworn that I was missing all the Asha Bridget stuff.
Yeah, Asha, Bridget, what do you remember from your dreams? I believe one more person was having these dreams as well. Right?
Was it?
Or no, I think it was
two
just
of-
Asha and Bridget. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. We were the ones that had the lingering issues in the same way as some people who have done some bad things. I mean, I forget, did we say exactly what our dreams were yet? Because we heard those on our own, didn't we?
Correct.
Yeah, I don't think you were privy to that
Yeah.
conversation.
I pulled you into DM, or into private.
I mean, I have pretty much word for word what you said.
Don't say it
I
out
think-
loud yet. Keep it a
No,
secret.
I'm not. Yasha. Asha.
I wish.
Asha and Bridget talked a little bit, but it was a bit vague. And then I think we went and talked to Lance, and then it was the next morning. But we saw some fucked up stuff. To keep it vague and unspecified for now.
I drew some of that.
Yeah.
Denial, anger. Our story passes into a new chapter. What is everyone up to this morning? It is, by the way, one little other tidbit. 6 days to the 4th of July.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Is that so?
How many years ago was the
10.
first part?
Now, was that exactly 10?
It will be, yes, exactly 10.
What is time, really?
Weird soup.
Well, Garland spent the night at home. He's, I guess, heading over to Safe House to reconvene with everyone else. I think he's wanting to go back to Werner's home in the daylight just because he didn't really have a chance to. He would have stayed, but everyone else wanted Patrick, and it was very much in favor of leaving for the evening, but there's still a lot of stones there that have yet to be unturned, but he's heading to meet up with everyone first.
Yeah, there were a couple of us that haven't even been to that place yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should definitely all go over there. But
You all promised to go on a vacation. I remember. I have to reiterate that.
I mean, did we promise, or did we
Yes.
just not disagree?
No, you promised.
Mm.
Asha said, on my grave, you will all take a vacation.
Technically, it can just be to. I don't know if I have the PTO for that, so technically I'm going to take a vacation to the motel down the street for a night.
No. A proper vacation.
That's very subjective.
She just folds her arms and stares at you.
C-Cell isn't great about vacation time sometimes, so...
Yeah. Excuse me, God went through a whole rundown. It's a 2 weeks pay, some sick time. Yeah.
But you get phone calls sometimes, you know?
Just because you get vacation time doesn't mean you have the time to take it.
Lance is just doing like pull-ups on one of the door frames nearby.
I'm gonna stress each.
Just doing his morning calisthenics, pretending like everything is totally fine and the world is not falling apart around him.
Would they be mad if people smoked indoors in the safe house?
We smoked.
I would.
Probably not.
We did, right? We already have.
We smoked. Don't know.
Alright, no smoking cigarettes. They're bad for you and they hurt your lungs.
I don't know if they were talking about cigarettes.
We didn't smoke cigarettes. I mean,
Yeah,
what?
that's true.
No,
Well-
of course not. Cop?
Yeah.
Are you a narc?
You can get a contact high though.
And also, first of all, you're not my boss or my father, so...
Ooh. Shoves another donut. We're probably coming up on donut number 3. You guys want
Yes,
some?
but if you're gonna smoke cigarettes around me in the shared...
No, I'd go sit by a window.
I don't think they're talking about cigarettes, my man.
Both.
All of it.
Now
Yes.
is not the time for the other kind. Now is the time for the
You-
nicotine
I
kind.
could use a cigarette. Is there a window in the bathroom?
There's a window
Alright,
right
well
here.
my body is a temple, so I don't want to be breathing in your secondhand smoke.
Yeah, that's why I
He
said I
says
go by
as
the
he-
window.
He says as he continues to do pull-ups on the door frame.
Asha
I don't-
just whispers he doesn't know how to have any fun right now.
She nods. I'm really good at it. She's not.
Another blazing hot day in Texas.
Mm.
Bridget has business casual shorts that she can wear.
I've always been shorts at this point in my life.
Maybe I've got
If
the
you
cop
guys-
shorts,
If you guys
like the
do,
guy from in Reno 911. Those were really short cop shorts.
What are they? What?
if you guys do flick on either the radio or the TV, yeah, it's 101 degrees out today, or
Jesus.
projected.
What did
A summer heat wave, just shy of the 4th of July.
Not only shorts, barely a shirt.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like she'd probably be a little less official because it's so goddamn hot. And she's lived in the Bay Area for 10 years, or for a good chunk of years now, so she's used to cold.
Is this that global warming that Al Gore kept talking about?
Probably.
Hmm.
Well, don't worry about it. We're here to deal with something else.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'd like to go back to the Werner house. Maybe now that it's the daytime, some people won't get scared.
Did people get scared?
I mean, to be fair, there was some weird shit in there. Not gross or not gross or off-putting, just existentially photos from somewhere that doesn't seem to exist.
I mean... Weird shit is kind of what we're here for. What did you guys... I don't think you guys have told us specifically what you've seen, so...
Patrick will reach into his pocket and produce the postcard. He'll say, "Look here. This postcard says it's from a place called Bridgestone, and I mean, I wasn't a wizard in geography, but I know there's no such thing as Bridgestone on any European coast ever. So I don't know where this could have come from, and it's funny because the ledger that we found in Mr. Werner's office said that all the tapes were coming from a Bridgestone club. So something strange is happening, and I don't know quite what it is. It's really racking my brain. I've been sleeping on it all night, and I just can't figure out where or what this means."
Could Bridget try to figure out if she's heard of Bridgestone before?
Go ahead, yeah.
What would that be? Education?
That would, if you're just thinking about stuff like that, education, yeah.
Can't imagine what else, because her history is not...
I was gonna say
great,
history,
so, yeah.
but if you don't have good history, education is your alternative.
6.
You were pretty good at geography as a kid, and he's right. There's no European city or country on a coast anywhere called Bridgestone.
Interesting.
Oh, by the way, since this is this kind of campaign where I roll like shit, take 3 sanity.
Me?
Yes.
Huh, Bean.
As you two are racked with the knowledge that, yes, this place does not exist.
Me too, because I already took the sanity from the other night.
Yep, and now you see kind of why Patrick has been a little shaken up by this.
I mean, could it be... Could it just be something fictional?
I mean, since when do they make fictional postcards? I don't think they're at Disney. Oh, wait, I can't say Disney. I don't think they're at Universal Studios. They're not.
They're not at Disneyland, you know? But still, like, what other... I mean, I feel like she's automatically thinking about her dream, but not everybody knows about that yet. I think only Asha, because they talked about it. Right?
Asha's-
I don't think we talked to Lance about it, right?
Yeah, Asha's busy drawing, trying to make the drawing she did before better.
You guys have been having dreams?
But we didn't say that out loud. We didn't say it out loud.
Oh, unfortunate. No, I want to believe.
We probably will at some point, but hasn't come up yet. I mean, maybe there's something you missed at his house that.
That's what I'm thinking. It spooked me so much when I saw this thing, so I I went running with my tail between my legs.
I mean, I don't blame you.
Garland was nice enough to drive me home, but I do think we need to go back eventually. Maybe there's some more clues regarding what this Bridgestone Club is.
Yeah.
Or more tapes.
Hopefully not that. Anything
And you
but
said
that.
he wasn't there either, right?
No, we saw two sets of tire tracks. One of them was definitely that Bronco that we saw outside the Jenny's parents' house. The other one was some kind of, small like sedan kind of car tire. So I'm presuming it was Mr. Werner's.
It looked like it was coming from the garage. Or
The
carport.
I mean, yeah, I think, and his room was a mess. Like, like he was packing in a hurry. You know how they do in the movies, where they throw a suitcase on the bed and then they just start grabbing clothes and throw them in. So I think he left town, if I had to guess, but to where, I don't know. But if somebody left in a hurry like that, I'm sure that he must have left something for us to find, some kind of clue. So I wouldn't mind, after eating these donuts, going back over there.
I agree. Are you guys all gonna be alright with that?
I think I'll manage.
Yeah, we can head back over. That sounds good. You can like tell that Lance sounds like he's like struggling more than you would think that he would with his little pull-ups this morning. Potentially because he got absolutely zero sleep last night.
Well, we're burning daylight already.
That clock, though it's broken. Any of you have the time?
What time is it?
It is, we'll say it's like 9 a.m.
Okay. Alright. Shouldn't be too hard to get over there. Wait, unless someone else does someone else have anything they want to do at the house?
I think that's our only lead right now.
Alrighty, so we all pile into the police cruiser and the black SUV and head over to the Werner house again?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, I will describe it again and try to do it exactly the same as I did last time. It's a ranch-style home, so 1 story. There is a front overhang porch-style area, and yesterday you guys entered in through the front window, which was ajar. but I believe you've closed it. There was a car park in the front yard, noticeably lacking a car. We were on the outskirts of town. The only thing around us is desert, and off in the distance, the empty beds of, like, oil pump jacks that are long since discarded.
Does anything look different, you guys, from yesterday? Anything out of place on first glance?
Can I do a spot hidden check?
Sure, to see if anything has changed, yeah.
Yeah.
No, you see your tire tracks from yesterday, and you don't think you see any new ones.
Doesn't look like there's any changes.
You spot your police cruiser tracks, and then you spot the black SUV tracks.
Alright, well, I suppose we should go in. Is there any reason you guys want to go in first? Any weird special ops cop things?
No, I mean, I don't... Yeah, I think we can always go in there.
I think we should just get this over with. Get this over with as quick as possible and get the fuck out of this place. Gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Works for me.
Alright, so we climb back in through the first floor window into the bedroom. Still lying open on the bed is a shoebox full of those photos and postcards from this guy's world travels. There's a couple of them. More boxes and stuff under his bed. We did not explore further into the house.
Yeah.
Good to know. Okay. What is it's a bedroom that we're in?
Yep, you're in a bedroom. Yeah, so there's like a small, maybe a like dresser stand to put things on, and bed, queen size bed.
Does it look like a primary bedroom? Like it has
Oh
been
yeah,
opened
this was definitely his room. Yeah, I think I described that last time. His clothes were strewn about. His dresser lies open. Things have been taken, but noticeably, not a lot of his jewelry was gone. It's as if he left in a rush, but left a lot of his valuables.
Can I peek like under the pillows and mattress and stuff? For anything left behind, a journal maybe, or documents that he wanted to keep hidden?
You pull up the mattress and you find like a couple $100 in like an envelope.
Okay. That's not unusual, especially in a small town. Lots of people don't believe in banks, so a couple $100 is honestly probably light for what some of the mattresses in town have underneath them. I mean, I'm gonna head into the house if...
Yeah. Are there any other containers or anything in here?
Like I said, there's like those shoe boxes full of photos. And like a dresser full of clothing.
Is there any... Can I rifle through the dresser and see if there's anything hidden amongst the clothing?
Sure, you find various video store t-shirts and polos from across the ages. A lot of like movie release t-shirts. This guy seems to be a huge film buff. It makes sense because he owns a
video store t-shirts.
Video store.
Like from where? Like what?
Like
video
from his
store?
video
Where?
store. Like different ones from across the era with different logos for the same place.
Are they all from this area?
It's for the same store.
Oh,
I'm saying it's like the same clothing from different eras with the different, like the same logo, but different. Like there's like a 70s one, there's like an 80s one, there's like a 90s one.
Can I
Uh,
can I go through the shoe boxes, like, or have we already seen everything in the shoe boxes that to be of photos to be seen, or could we like stand to go through these a little bit more in depth?
That's a pretty objective question. I mean, do you feel like you gained all the information that you want to gain out of the photographs that you went through? We found
Can I do,
creepy
like-
postcards from a place that didn't exist.
Can I do a spot hidden to see if there's just like kind of like do
Sure.
a more in-depth? Let's see here.
Yeah, there are more like postcards and things from his European travels, but nothing immediately stands out to you.
Okay. I think he would be like, okay, well, I think we've seen all we can in the bedroom. I guess further into the abyss, as it were.
And you said it's been creepy postcards and like photos that we found so far, but that's just in his bedroom.
Correct.
No like books or anything. Maybe like a book on Brightwood. Also, she would kind of
Book
look
on
at the
Brightwood.
two. Or sorry, I'm mixing up things. I'm sorry. I meant to talk to oh god, Bridget. Would your organization know about the non-existent place?
They might. I can get in touch with them. Ask for. I mean, the internet. How I can't really remember. The internet was like around, but not like. Like
I
I
mean,
don't know if Cecil
Cecil
have a
has
database,
access to a database for sure.
2001, it was definitely around.
Yeah, they
But it
have
was, like,
access to a
slow.
database for sure.
Trying to, because I didn't get high-speed internet until
Yeah.
like
This is where you guys,
2003.
have to decide what you tell Cecil versus what you keep
No.
a secret.
Or like 2005 actually.
Yeah, we're in the post Homestar Runner era already.
Jesus Christ. I mean, I can ask them about it if we think we want to, or I can look into it. There's a database. I can look into it, but I don't. It's just so strange. I'm hoping that we can find something here.
I think it's more so she's like, just because it seems like both of you haven't really, I mean, we know it's not a place like on a map, but and clearly this postcard is here, but maybe there's more to it that civilians wouldn't know, if that makes
Yeah. Like, this guy would only perhaps know so much about this quote-unquote place. But Cecil has a lot more people out there. It's worth looking into, I think.
And this looks like like a real photograph, right? It's not like a
Yeah, it's not like a
Yeah. Of the place that doesn't exist?
yeah.
Yeah, it was a real photograph, yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Yeah, as you're rifling through this box, there's other just, photographs of him traveling with people and stuff as well.
Ooh, okay. Are there any? I know this is gonna sound silly, but like looking through the photos, do any Does he have any with people? Like he's around other people in them? Or is it just like pictures of him, like
Yeah,
standing
I
in
mean,
front?
there's a few where he's standing next to other people. Yeah.
Do they at all give off bad vibes? And asking if I can do an occult roll.
Sure.
Oof.
Can I push that?
Yeah.
Please don't be a 90. Thank you. Thank you.
You do find one picture in here, and it is labeled 1971. Again, on the back, it has that same, it's a similar postcard. Across the top of it, it says, come see the water, Bridgestone. But on the back is taped a photograph, which is a picture of Mr. Werner next to a couple of men in like hats and finely dressed coats. They all look to be wearing similarly fashioned timepieces, like a pocket watch with like a chain that comes across their front, very fancy, like 3-piece suits. And as you are going over it, you flip it over, and on the back of the photo, it says, "Congratulations on forming your first memory."
Mm-mm.
Huh.
And this gives you terrible vibes. As you
Hold it up.
now have a sneaking suspicion that perhaps you are not the first to have viewed one of his films.
She's gonna hold it up and hand it
Oh,
over.
that's not to Bridget. Asha, I need you to take 4 sanity.
Yes, God. Anything? Anything happens yet? Ooh. Okay. No, we're okay. We're okay.
Yeah,
Nothing
you
bad.
are with your occult check. When you actually let me just pull you into private for 30 seconds. So yeah, as you are poring over this picture, as you are feeling it, you see again in your mind these flashes of the alternate versions of yourself and your friends that you saw, except you see now, it's almost as if that's just one story that you see before you.
Oh shit.
It's almost as if like that's one of the tapes that you could pluck off a wall of tapes.
Oh my God. Okay.
And you get this overwhelming sense that there are way more people than you initially thought trapped in somewhere, some nightmare situation.
Okay.
Yeah, this guy is evil.
God damn it. Try again.
Anyway, back to the other.
Okay.
Just happened.
Yeah, she's gonna to God, would she hand it over? Maybe she would just explain, like what she saw on it on the back. And she kind of, even though she's tan, she pales explaining this and immediately wanting to put it down back in where it came from.
You doing all right, Ash?
Evil? This isn't good. That's not good. That photo, that it gives off very not so wonderful energy. Don't touch. She's just gonna start putting things over top of that picture. Don't touch it. No, that's fine.
What? Is it evidence?
I don't think vibes are evidence.
But what made the vibes happen could be. Do you really not want us to look at it?
Like,
Asha, if it's important to the investigation, we should probably understand what we're up against here. Is there something? Is it a clue to what's going on here, or that strange other place, or like what? Can you give us some kind of insight?
He looks at Bridget.
It's okay.
What we talked about
Mm-hmm.
this morning. I don't know how many tapes that might be out there, but there are a lot of people have probably seen his tapes, those tapes.
Right. Was it of there?
I wouldn't say that for sure. She kind of like pushes the thing over. She's like, I mean, if you guys want to touch it and look at it, you're adults. We're all adults. I'm not gonna stop you. I'm just letting you know it feels bad.
Everything feels bad about this whole fucking case.
Yeah, you guys look it over, same thing. It says, congratulations on forming your first memory.
Is there
To
anything
many
in
more.
that
What is
reminds
it?
me?
Sorry.
Congratulations to forming your first memory to many more.
And what is it?
On the back.
What is it depicting? It's just another.
It's
Like,
Werner
travel
with a
with
couple
people.
of men, and they're all dressed the same, all very chipper in like, very nice attire with their pocket watches and their top hats. In this Bridgestone place, overlooking the water.
Do they look out of time in it, like from a different?
Why don't you make me
Based
a
on-
history check?
Oh boy. Fuck.
Trying to save you all from insanity. Come on.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna make this roll. So. Close. Closer than I thought. I'm obviously not spending that much luck.
I mean, they do look a little very old-timey. Certainly not a 70s look.
This is. I mean, maybe it's just like those photo booths they have sometimes where you can get dressed up in old clothes. Maybe it's something like that. They went on vacation somewhere.
What is first memory, though?
Do they look happy?
They look
In the photo?
ecstatic.
Oh, that's creepy.
Like they're having a merry time. Celebrating something.
Never trust a man. Never trust a man in a top hat.
I was on board with the first 4 words of that, so.
Hey!
Is there any of this clothing in his wardrobe?
There's a couple of old-timey clothing stuff in his closet, if you start to look around. He's got some very old-looking suits and things.
But no, like, top hat.
There's no top hat.
What room are we in again right now?
Still in the bedroom.
In the bedroom.
Let's go into a room that is not the bedroom.
Bridget's
Okay.
gonna look for his office.
So you push out of the bedroom into the front entry hallway. You can see to one end is the door to the front porch that's locked or was locked. And down into the other way is towards a living room.
Are there any?
There is one other door on this hallway across from you that's not down the hallway towards the living room.
Are there any pictures hanging up in the front hall?
Yeah, he's got a lot of movie posters.
Are all.
Horror movies.
Yeah.
He's a big horror movie guy. Specifically, actually, make me a history check. Do any of you here speak Italian?
I don't think I picked that as a language, no.
Looks like Italian or Spanish or something.
Which somewhat tracks with where he's been apparently getting the tapes from. Do they all look... I guess it's... I mean, there's a lot of films that are, like, very indie. So asking, are they all movies that I know exist would be weird.
Yeah, I was wondering that too.
What do you guys do?
We're just looking for an office type situation.
You check the door across the hallway?
Yes.
Alright, as you open the door to this, I want you to make me a spot hidden check.
I'm gonna push that. I've got a decent spot hidden. Hey!
Okay, so you do push into an office. There's one chair behind the desk and another chair in front of the desk kind of pushed to the side. It looks like maybe a place where somebody could have come and met with someone, but it would be a long time ago because the chair is absolutely covered with paperwork and, you know, the banker boxes. Basically, banker boxes that you can see are full of pieces of paper. This room looks a mess. There is scraps of paper covering everything. And on the center of the desk is a typewriter.
No computer?
No computer, a typewriter.
No screens.
Is there a page sticking out of the typewriter?
There is.
Oh no. Oh no, I read
What's-
the page.
Yeah, what's that thing say?
Yeah.
All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy.
1 second. I forgot where I put it. It says, exterior, dusk, Enloe, Texas, 2001. The camera pans over a house in suburban America as police lights flash in slow motion, painting in the picture an eerie blues and reds as we jolt into the perspective. It's a eerie description of 2 nights or 3 nights ago now, when
Jenny was killed.
Jenny was killed.
Well, is there any way to determine how recent this page was typed?
I mean, it looks like it was typed as recently as a few days ago.
Could it have been typed after?
Make me a intelligence check.
Oh my god.
You don't
I'm gonna
know.
Push that.
Yeah, you could, it's not a critical failure technically.
Not yet, it isn't.
Oh,
He's
Well-
losing his mind. Good thing it was him and not me.
You take. I keep having Bridget selected. You take 2 sanity, as yeah. You realize that across his desk are many of the manuscript pages describing things that have happened to you in your everyday life.
Oh, a squid happened.
a what?
The little insanity squid popped up.
Odo.
You start to hear it in your ears, Garland. The television static. It's coming from all around you. You think it's coming most from Bridget and Asha. It's as if the static has already consumed them. Every time you look at them, you can hear it. And it causes you to start to back away. Out the door.
Oh, god
A
damn it.
seasoned cop. On his toes, checking himself over his shoulder. Looking. You can't help but duck back. Hand on your gun. Look down the hallway. Look back up. Make sure that secure the perimeter. Everybody,
Are you all right?
Garland looks on edge.
What is wrong with you?
I'm gonna go check outside. Something just doesn't feel right in here, and just getting a lot of interference.
Bridget's gonna kind of make eye contact with Lance and kind of motion with her eyes, like, do you think you want to follow him?
I mean, he was talking real big about me being a little bitch the last time we were in here, so I feel like turn around is fair play.
Mostly talking about Patrick.
I just don't know if it's safe for him to go alone. If he's
Okay, fine. I'm just saying you guys just don't understand men friendships, I think. Just a
Bridget rolls her eyes so hard and starts looking over boxes and whatnot, trying to find any mention of this fictional place, just anything even remotely relevant that they could bring with them. Look over perhaps in greater detail.
You find a couple of boxes. Most notably is an open box on his desk titled Static Memories 3.
Oh no.
Oh, she's grabbing that.
And a new box that has no paperwork in it. Just a very eerie black Sharpie marker across the front and a blank VHS tape that says Static Memories 4. And it's dated this year, 2001.
Can I try
Static
to find
Memories
one?
3 is dated 1991. And then there's also a Static Memories 2 and a Static Memories 1 box, which are dated 10 years each prior.
I'm grabbing all 4 of those, probably with help. Like, we're bringing these with us.
They're a little
So-
heavy.
Do we think that this asshole is doing this, like, purposefully. Like, this is purpose. This isn't negligence at this point. This is homicide.
Or something? Yeah, it doesn't... I mean, the amount of note-taking, the amount of coordination, the amount of... the scope that it seems to be, it feels deeply intentional.
I think we need to find this asshole and have a fucking conversation. He, like, cracks his knuckles.
Does he... We need to find out if he owns any other video stores. In other cities.
His eyes go really wide, like, having not even considered that possibility.
We need to start looking at property records. That's something I can perhaps have C-Cell do for us. If we want them to know about it. She would say that more specifically to Lance because he's the only other full C-Cell employee.
I think that could be a really important next route. I'll talk to my my contact and see if we can get some bureaucratic information that might support or disprove that theory. Hopefully disprove, because I really want to believe that that's not the case. He just looks so tired. Like, his eyes are like bloodshot, and he's just doing the thing where you, like, you know, like, you take your hand, you're just like rubbing your eyes while you're thinking about something really hard. He just like looks like so done with this shit.
Yeah. I think Bridget is slightly in focus mode right now, so she probably notices it, but she's not going to talk about it right now. I think she's gonna, as far as she's concerned, the office is like where she's going to be the most useful, so she's looking for anything else relevant, anything that mentions Bridgestone, anything that mentions...
Do you want to start to look through the boxes?
Yeah, if everybody else is, you know, yeah.
In the first box is a roll of film, like an actual roll of film. In 2 and 3 are other copies of VHS tapes.
Like a film reel? Or
Yeah, like a
photograph?
reel-to-reel film.
Is it labeled Static Memories?
Static Memories 1, 2, and 3. The box for 3 is full of things that mention your names. Manuscripts describing things you all did in the past 10 years in your everyday life.
Lance looks horrified. Like, is there like scripts of like the covert and not so wonderful things he's had to do over the last 10 years, like just right there sitting for everybody to see?
No, not you.
Is it?
It's Bridget, Asha, and Greg Miller.
Oh, okay. So it's not all of us. It's just like specific.
There is stuff
Okay.
in here of you, but it up until like the original Static Memories, there's facts about the night, like the description of, you know, you all as children in the house and all of that. That all mentions you, but afterwards, no, not really. It's as if the narrative really follows Bridget, Asha, and Greg Miller.
Looks like you guys are the main characters of this story.
Rather not be.
Well, you know how they always say that the sequels are never as good as the original. What does the first one say?
Yeah, what are
Whose
the names in
names
there?
are in the
Yeah.
box one?
For lack of making up a bunch of names, it mentions a very similar situation in which 6 people are whisked away to a black and white place.
There. Curly.
The first one
Mo.
Describes a bunch of children in the 70s as they explore a movie theater that has become black and white and had been whisked away to some other worldly land, only to return to reality.
Was that in Enlo as well?
It is.
Are the other...
And number 2 describes some children at a summer camp in the 80s, 1981, who also watched a VHS tape and were whisked away in a very similar fashion to yours, followed by 10 years of mundane stuff following the lives of a bunch of random people. You count between the 2 first boxes at least 12 leads to follow. It's like actually an overwhelming amount of information, is what I'm trying to convey.
Yeah, gotcha.
We could be here all day going through this and learn nothing.
Well, I'm planning to
Maybe-
take it with us, so...
Maybe we should just focus on the ones with our name on it.
I'm gonna bring them all, but... yes.
Here, let me help you. He goes to reach the obviously heaviest one, but is too weak to lift it up, at least easily. You can tell he struggles, but will deny any help. If you try to here, let me help you. No, I got it. But he's very much struggling to carry the heavy box.
She doesn't say anything, but she just glances at Asha.
Yeah.
I feel like Lance just like I feel like Lance just gives him a smirk and then picks up an equally heavy box in like one arm underneath his arm and just kind of like looks over and gives Patrick a little smile.
And then Bridget looks at Asha again, and this time mouths men.
He just nods. Patrick, are you sure you don't want any help?
I'm sure. I'm trying to be a gentleman, that is.
You're being quite the
You're doing a
gentleman.
great job.
Thanks. Trips and falls. Spills spaghetti.
Out of his pockets for some reason.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
no, my pocket spaghetti.
God, I hope there's this gif. Hang on. Hang on.
Gonna help. Like, at least, just a little bit. Try not to be as hands-on, but like...
I found it.
Oh, sorry.
One of my favorite vines. I feel like they'll carry the rest of them in there, and she's gonna.
I would like you guys to make me one more spot hidden check in this room,
Okay.
because I don't think
Bridget was
anybody's
good.
really done that.
Ooh.
I'm pushing it. I have.
I'll let y'all push it.
There we go.
Asha, you start to pore over this desk to look over the things that other people have maybe looked over, and find on the floor, underneath it, just wedged underneath the corner of the desk, is another postcard. If you hadn't been looking for it, you wouldn't have seen it. Do you pick it up?
I was looking for it when it was on the floor, picking up all the papers, and they were like, "Oh, let me help you," and they noticed the postcard.
Exactly. And then immediately would like look over, going to grab it, and then get Bridget to come look.
It is titled 2001. It's very recent. You see on the front of it is a stamp that says Bridgestone with a coat of arms and an address.
Is it in Bridgestone, this
Yeah.
address?
Oh my
Does
god.
is Bridgestone does that mean it gives more details? Like Bridgestone was a city, right? Is what the implication, I think.
It does not mention a city. It just mentions an address in a place called Bridgestone.
Does it say like a country? Or
Yeah,
that is the country? It's just oh yeah. I guess that's the same question, right?
Yeah.
Is there a
Yeah.
city? So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4 Bridgestone. What about a
And it-
road?
We'll say it says Walnut Drive.
Hmm.
Did we look it up?
As you flip it over and read the back of it, it says, "It is time to finish another lovely memory." Meet us to please her.
That sounds ominous as fuck. That's, I don't like any of that. Lance is just like standing behind you, Asha, just like reading over your shoulder.
Yeah.
Bridget and Lance, with the same spot hidden roll, you notice in one of the desk drawers is several boxes. They are all like jewelry boxes, those like snap top open and close boxes, except they're maybe like 3 inches by 3 inches. And as you snap one open, you find each of them is empty, with the area for where a pocket watch should be inside one. Just the negative space of a pocket watch.
How many boxes?
We'll say there's like 6 or 7.
Okay.
Did
Is
this man
there-
do
How
all
many
of this for the want of a pocket watch?
How many
They're all
people-
empty.
How many people were in that original picture of Werner with his buddies?
The original one, I'll say he's with like 3 other people.
Okay, so that's not a correlation. Is there a manufacturer?
No, but you do see that same crest on the box. And
Have we-
some very nice lettering on the inside that says Bridgestone Club.
We haven't found any of these pocket watches, right?
You have not?
All right.
Does around the house, is there any decorations with that same coat of arms? Like a knight's armor, maybe? A shield? A sword, maybe?
If you check out the rest of the house, there is, down the hallway, a living room. He does have a TV, a rather large TV, actually, for 2001. Like a really nice theater-style TV.
Like rear projection.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a bougie TV. And a large collection of VHS tapes line his wall. There's also a, like, kitchen and a laundry room. Presumably a
Can I-
backyard.
Can I read the VHS tape, like, titles, see if there's anything, like, static memory related?
Yeah, as you're glancing through it, you don't see anything like that, but definitely a large collection of foreign films. In several different languages. You make me a Make me a history check.
I wish I put points in history. I think someone did though.
I sure didn't. Nope. I read the wrong 0.
Yeah, these are all foreign films, so you really wouldn't know if any of them were real or if they weren't.
I have an overwhelming urge to break this man's VHS collection. Anyone want to help me?
Maybe we'll come back to that before we leave.
I think it would be very cathartic for all of us.
Wait a second. I just realized something.
What?
It's the ledger in Mr. Werner's office, dated 5 tapes, yet we only have 4 boxes of static memories. So even after this one, there's one more. Since we're on static memories 4 right now.
Static Memories 4 was empty.
Yeah,
That's
it
what I'm
hasn't
saying.
started
We're
yet.
As if
on
it were
4.
about to start.
We're on 4 right now, and the ledger showed there was 5 tapes. So even after this one, which we're presuming we are number 4, there's still another static memories.
Okay,
scheduled.
this could be a long shot. But this was the era of answering machines and pads of paper by a phone. Can I try to look for landline phones with pads of paper next to them and do that, like run a pencil over it to see if there's any impressions of phone numbers? Or names or information?
Sure, I mean, you can go his answering machine. There's no like missed messages or anything. Well, actually, there is a bunch of missed messages. Do you want to go through them?
Yeah. You can just yada 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 them.
Mr. Werner, are you going to be coming into work today? Mr. Werner, it's been 3 days since. Mr. Werner, there's a giant spider in the.
Oh my god.
It's the kid from then.
Yeah.
What was the dates on these? How long was this ago?
Upwards, like the kid said, he's been gone for about 4 or 5 days.
Coincides with a murder, I believe.
It sure does.
Yeah, I mean, you can make me a... God, I don't even know what this would be. I wish there was like a forensics roll.
Would be convenient. I would have taken that for sure.
But like...
I mean, there's archaeology, but that's different.
Archaeology?
Intelligence?
Yeah, just intelligence.
Okay.
Honestly, I'd say like a hard spot hidden, but... Oh, that worked.
Honestly, you don't think he's placed a lot of phone calls. His phone's gathering dust.
If he was organizing something for this 4th box, he
Maybe
wasn't
he
doing
has
it
a
on
cell
this
phone.
phone. How commonplace
Maybe-
are cell phones? They're not bricks anymore, but this is like Nokia.
People had cell
like,
phones,
Yeah,
for sure.
Mini.
People had
Nokias,
cell phones.
Motorola's.
Yeah.
Did they have the flip opens yet? I know.
Probably,
The
yeah.
flip phones. I can't remember.
This
I
is
mean, I
prime
remember having
flip
them as a
phone
kid.
time.
I miss snapping those things closed. So much instant tood, you know?
My first phone was one of the sliding keyboards.
Oh,
Me
I had one of
too.
those. I had a Kibo, is what I called it. Fuck. Okay. So whatever he was doing, he wasn't using his phone to plan it.
Maybe email. Oh wait, no. All we found was a typewriter. Ooh,
Yeah.
let's check his mailbox.
Yeah? If there's any correspondence?
I
Run
rush
outside, check the
outside.
mailbox. Garland is probably just wandering around. having calmed
Yeah.
down a little bit now. Nothing in the mailbox. His paper. Like a couple of newspapers.
We're not really getting anywhere right now, huh?
don't
We
have
already
any-
checked his room, his office, like the living room, kitchen. There was no garage, right? It was just a carport. What's his foodstuffs look like? The kitchen. Does he eat human food? Does he eat maggots?
Yes, he eats human food.
Well, he's certainly not an alien.
He's got like a man fridge. So it's like mostly condiments.
Oh,
Let me guess, paper plates and spread
yeah.
solo cups for,
Oh, yeah.
You know, that is so bad for the environment.
I agree.
But I don't really think this asshole cares about anyone, including the environment.
stuff to wash. I don't blame him.
Patrick, are you admitting that you just have red Solo cups and paper plates back at your own house?
We all do, don't we? Or is that just me?
No.
Oh. No, I have really nice china. Yeah, that I bought, with my own money when I left and moved out of my parents' house. Of course. Why would I use paper plates and solo cups? That's preposterous.
I feel like the
Insight
bigger question
check.
here... I feel like the bigger question here is why you felt the need to include when you moved out of your parents' house.
No reason.
He gives him a look like, I feel like you probably still live with your parents.
I gotta spend that one luck for the
For the fast
fast stuff.
Fair enough.
And
They
that's-
don't know a thing.
No one suspects a thing. Is there like a basement to this house?
No. Not that you see.
Okay. Attic, just covering all the bases so we don't have to come back in case we miss something.
You don't see an attic hatch or anything.
Okay.
He's got a VHS tape player, yes.
He does.
What's in it? I hit eject.
There is nothing in the VHS player.
It's on one of those oh god, what were they called? Like a TV stand? No, entertainment center? So it's gotta be drawers and cupboards.
Sure.
And
Lots of emptied old batteries and paper clips, twine.
this guy's too normal, other than his box full of static memories.
Is there mention of Jenny in our static memories box?
There is absolutely mention of Jenny.
Is there mention of the day that she went and killed her parents?
That might have been what was in the typewriter.
Oh, if we have the overview of both Greg Miller and Jenny, can we read the full transcript of the parts of their story that they haven't fully given to us in detail, like the moments when they were in the house by themselves, and like the bits of time that are unaccounted for.
Smart, Lance. Smart.
Lance is
Let me
gonna
get
just start
let me get a
reading.
spreadsheet going.
Lance is gonna start like reading through and seeing if he can see the parts that are missing from the stories.
I mean, what is described of having happened that night on the manuscript is, like, I already described it for you. There is some other stuff about, like, Greg Miller in the days beforehand, but there's no more from the night. Just that one manuscript page that you guys already have.
So now we do know the detail that he himself had that static eye thing happen, though. Because that was in the description that you gave, that was like almost a thing that like we wouldn't have known, but now we for sure know that. Is that correct?
You already knew this. Like, you already knew that Greg killed her.
Yes.
Like, you've already been...
No, I meant the part where his eyes went all staticky at the end. Like the thing that happened to Patrick.
Right, what about it?
Would we have known that previously? Like, we would have known that he had killed her, but would we have... I was under the impression that we didn't actually know that had happened, that, like, static effect, because we weren't there to see that. Like, in character.
Yeah, sure. Yep.
Okay, because that's kind of an important detail. That means that we know for sure that Greg was being affected by the static stuff in real life somehow, in a similar way to Patrick. Okay. Okay, I thought that was an important detail. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know, I feel like there's not much left to find in this house. Is there any safes or anything like that? Anything locked?
Not that you really come across.
Okay.
Were there any English movie posters, or were they all foreign languages?
They're not all foreign language. There's some normal ones. Die Hard.
Stands out.
The Thing.
I don't know if there's anything else to find.
Well, my vote is for taking a baseball bat to all of these VHSs and then heading out.
What if this place winds up becoming a crime scene? And then we have broken a bunch of things.
I mean, I feel like C-Cell can probably cover for us in that regard. I've covered for C-Cell plenty of times. I mean, I feel like fair is fair.
They might not see it that way.
You can tell he's doing the, like, he has that, like, vibe of, like, a person that got so little sleep that they are, like, at the point where they're just like, fuck you to the whole world.
I mean,
like,
you're an adult. I can't stop you, so... If you want to do that, then... that is up to you, my friend.
feel like we're just missing something. There's just one more piece of information to tie it all together.
I feel the same. I just can't think of what it would be.
Or you guys are wading way too far into it.
That's
Never that.
that would never happen.
Or
I
you
think
guys
that's
are reading way too far into it and the story's already been presented to you.
I mean, I don't know where next to go other than
the
trying
problem
to,
is,
you know.
yeah, where do we go next? Because we already visited the store. We visited now his house. We've talked to Greg Miller. We've visited the Hawthorne house, the morgue.
Yeah.
There's something
You guys
missing.
have-
I don't know what it is.
You guys have thoroughly investigated your investigation. Now you present your information to CSAL.
Oh, it's that simple. Let me just write my report, be done, get my happy ass back down. Oh, not happy ass, happy butt, because I'm Patrick Davis. Get my happy butt back down to Dell and go to my daily life and forget if this ever happened. I think I like that idea.
You could do that. There is nothing stopping you from doing that.
Just the C-cell government taking me back in. Shoot me behind the head. Back of the head, I mean.
Well, I don't.
Just. Hmm.
Is everybody still inside the house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait a second. Oh, man. Now the whole we're reading too into it. Now it's like,
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, we gotta find Bridgestone. I mean, I think that's. But how do you go about finding a place that doesn't exist?
CSAL. They gotta know something.
Yeah,
Why
you
don't
know
we
what?
just-
Let's give them a call.
Why don't we just go turn all of our information in, and then we can go back to the safe house. I can do some push-ups. Maybe we can get some sleep.
I'm just. She's gonna look at that empty box. I just feel like right now there's 6 people that don't know they're walking into the exact same situation that we did.
We have no way of knowing who those 6 people are, or if those 6 people are gonna be fucking us again.
It's possible.
And if it is us again, I would like to sleep first. Just saying.
In the boxes, was there a VHS tape or no? Just the manuscripts.
In each, so there was a film reel in Static Memories 1 box. There was a VHS tape in Static Memories 2, and there was a VHS tape in Static Memories 3. And
What
then
if I were-
next to the other box was a VHS tape that was blank, like brand new, still in packaging.
If I grab that blank one, or no? What if I grab the number 3 and pop her in the old VHS machine?
Lance just turns on his heel and walks
Yeah.
out the door.
So does Bridget, and she grabs Asha.
Excuse me. She's going immediately, but you doing what?
I'm gonna pop it in. I want to see what happens.
Yeah, fucking Lance is like booking it out the door. Like he's not even just walking at this point. He's just like running straight out the door in the opposite direction. He doesn't even watch.
Let's go to Secret for a second.
Yep.
Ooh.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Listen, somebody's got to push the button.
Oh no! What did I do?
You see, before you popped in 3, right?
Number 3, yes, the one that should be for 1991. Yep.
you see through a fisheye lens, starting the moment Jenny slips in the window in 1991. Actually, no, sorry. Starting the moment Jenny lifts her head from the counter at the store, the entirety of that night plays through. And then as soon as that night ends, you see something very different, a very different reality from the one you remember playing out before you on the screen. You see a world where all of those terrible things that happened that night are real. Where, Patrick, you died. You're not in this. You're not around. You see Lance's dead brother. You see the Miller house up in flames that very night. A freak accident. And you see Asha, Bridget, Greg, and Jenny. All of them are grizzled, battle-hardened. They look to be on the front lines of some kind of unimaginable conflict, something terrible, like a war, fighting with machine guns, tooth and limb. You are not there. Lance is not there. Garland is not there. There's so much grief and pain plays itself out before you on the screen. And you get the feeling that what you are watching is not a movie. What you are watching is reality. It's as if you're watching some terrible alternate version of what could have been after that night. And then, as quick as you clicked the button, it clicks itself off. You will have seen all of this in the matter of a second, but no time will have passed in reality.
Beautiful.
Let's head
How
back
much?
over.
How much sand am I taking, first of all?
Oh,
Or should I keep my mouth shut? Oh, only 2.
I was gonna do it when we get back.
Oh, okay.
Let's head
Well,
back.
that's
Active page, like in the browser.
Is there?
So nobody else stuck around, right?
No. As much as
No.
I personally want to, my girl would not have.
Okay.
Same, very
Also,
same. Like,
would be
I want to know
fun,
things.
though.
I found the possum picture. It's very
well.
cute.
You guys see what's his name, Patrick. As you guys leave, and he turns on the TV, and then only a few seconds later, he comes back out, a little shaken up, giving you all kind of his
Why
eyes.
don't all of you make
look
me a
little-
listen check? Those of you who are outside waiting for Patrick.
Yeah, I don't hear shit. I'm out of there.
You were the first out. So.
Bridget, Asha, it's only...
The
It could not
house?
have been for more than 2 seconds. Did you hear the television static inside turn on and then immediately turn back off? It's like just as you are walking outside, Patrick is walking out with you. And it's just this thing of like, I thought you were going to watch the tape.
Did you watch it already?
Yeah, you guys were waiting for me, no?
We
It's
haven't
been
even. It's been seconds.
What do you mean it's been seconds? I've been watching it for the past hour and a half.
No, you haven't. This is us walking out. We heard static for a second, and then you were here.
Surely you're joking. I checked my watch. Still 10
No
o'clock.
time has passed. Yeah, it's basically, we'll say it's 11 a.m. by now.
I know. I have a broken watch, remember?
Oh, yeah,
I
it's
don't
still
even
10
think I've
o'clock.
been- I don't even think I've been out here for an hour and a half. What did I miss?
He watched one of the tapes.
Oh,
Can I do
Why?
psychology or occult
Asha,
on him?
Bridget,
Yeah.
are you okay?
Sure, go ahead. Make your
Can I do-
occult or whatever.
Can I do a psychology?
Sure.
Oh my god.
He seems a little shaken up, but it's, he's still all there. With your
Wait, why are you
occult
asking?
roll, you definitely get this strong occult sense around him, as if he's recently the same thing that you would feel if it's as if somebody's recently seen a ghost, or if they're like have been touched by the paranormal for a moment.
Wait, Patrick, why are you asking that to Asha and Bridget? Do you hear it too?
Hear what?
The static
No?
coming. It's coming from somewhere, but it sounds like
No,
it's
no. What do you mean you hear static?
now
Just-
Lance is just looking at all of you guys like, what the hell is going on in this group?
something I noticed recently. It sounds like background. It sounds like background interference, and I don't know if it's just in my head, but when I look at them, I hear it. Seems like it's louder than usual.
Surely it's just years of hearing gunshots at the range, no?
Yeah, maybe
A little,
walkie.
little ringing in the air, just a little tinnitus, right? Yeah.
Maybe.
What did you see when you watched it?
Well, I mean, I saw you guys,
What do you mean?
you, Asha, and Bridget, and you guys were, uh, doing a little, uh, you know, we'll say Geneva style convention stuff, maybe.
What?
What?
You guys had machine guns?
I've I've never held a machine
No.
gun, and I can guarantee that Asha hasn't. But she
And
also kind of glances back at her.
yeah, yeah. Asha
And
looks at
Greg
you
Greg was
immediately.
there too.
I thought, and she just looks at Bridget with wide eyes. I thought that was just a dream. He
What do
saw
you
it in
mean
the
it was?
night,
It was.
but he saw
Was
it.
any of the rest of us there?
No, Lance, you weren't there. Garland, you weren't there, and I I wasn't there either. It was just Asha, Bridget, and Greg.
Was
You weren't
Jenny
there.
there?
How
And
did
Jenny.
you see it?
Oh, and yeah, Jenny.
Asha's
Who?
gonna show you her book, her sketch that she
Oh,
did of the dream, and it's pretty much the depiction of what you're saying. Uh, but the four of them, but drawings, like portraits as best as she could. Did you
That's what
look
I
at
saw.
Bridget? She just looked at
What
Bridget.
what's going on? I'm not understanding.
Bridget is gonna just kind of hold Asha's hand.
wait, so they all had machine guns and they were doing Geneva Convention shit?
It's like
Well, what I mean was that they were, shooting and killing.
it's like seeing other us. us that isn't us.
Shooting and killing.
Just like Bridgestone is a place that doesn't exist. It doesn't exist here.
So you guys are now the main characters in both worlds? Man, that's some bullshit.
Who are they shooting and killing?
I didn't see actually. I just saw them. It was like I was watching a camera, though it felt more like I was really there. And yeah, but all I saw was them, and they looked all torn up and battered, as if they'd been doing it for a while.
We really don't know any more than any of you.
Do you think we were
'Cause-
chosen? Do you think that the kids that are brought into these things, like maybe they're like, it's like some kind of recruitment drive for some other like this Bridgestone club. Like maybe this Bridgestone club exists in that other world, and they're using these fucking tapes to recruit, I don't know, kids that I think are gonna make strong fighters or something.
That explains
Well,
why all of you might be with
Why-
the government. But yeah, what about me? I'm just small town
Well,
cop who never left town.
well, maybe you didn't live up to the expectations in this world, but if you had been in the other world, maybe you would have been a badass militia woman like Bridget.
That's
Oh, they were, by the way, just like in your dream, wearing C-cell badges on their arms.
Oh.
Stop piece.
Sorry, I did miss that. I'm sorry. No, I didn't say it.
You could.
Yeah, no, they were C-cell branded. Some sort of, like,
Um,
C-cell resistance fighters or something.
But you probably would have seen in Ash's picture as well.
What is the word Dominion in there by chance?
No.
No.
What if this is all just a what if this is all just like a recruitment for some other world?
Then why wouldn't they have taken the actual soldier?
Maybe what, me? Are you talking about me?
Yeah, you're
yeah.
the actual soldier here.
Maybe
I'm a lawyer.
something.
Asha's an artist.
Maybe
She's
something
never
about
held
the
a meeting.
process. Maybe something about the process was different. Maybe there's some aspect of it that you guys were pulled in and I got yanked back here, or maybe there's like a willpower component. Like maybe not that I'm saying that I'm more stronger-willed than you guys, but just I don't know. I don't know what the component is, but I assume there's something different about maybe when we tried to leave, like I got out and you guys didn't. Maybe that wasn't actually in their plan.
I don't know what to think, honestly.
So are we
But
saying that we can't trust your guys' organization now?
wait, what? Did I miss it?
I
Is
mean,
there something about CISO
if you can't
connected
trust
there?
C-Cell because of this, then you can't trust us either, so.
I don't
That
think that was what I was kind of getting from the thing I saw.
Those
I
are
felt more like they were the only ones I could trust, but I wasn't there to trust them. I wasn't there. Lance wasn't there. Garland, you weren't there. It was just Asha, Bridget, and Greg and Jenny.
You did also see another thing that you haven't told them about.
You could text it to me.
Oh, no. I already told you about it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Like the things that happened the night you were kids.
Oh well, I didn't want to. I don't want to give everything away now.
now you're gonna start holding back.
Yeah, I
Why,
mean, I didn't want to freak you all. That's all. That's all.
why did Greg kill Jenny then? If they were
She
both on the same side.
she asked him to.
he didn't want to go back to that war, to that world. That's what I'm thinking, anyway.
I've never seen that world before the dream the other night, right?
Nope.
And we don't know about that yet.
You're being told about it right now.
Yeah.
It must have just been some kind of hallucination. It's just the stress getting to me, I'm sure. Just forget everything I said, actually. Maybe we should go back to the diner. You know what? I'm hungry. Let's get some pie, maybe some steak, and we can talk about this over a meal. How about that?
You're not holding out on us, are you?
I would never.
Asha looks at Patrick.
Psychology.
Right.
Is that how?
Please.
That was a extreme success, I think. Psychology. I got 3 stars.
Oh God. Well, I ain't lying my way through this one. That's for damn sure.
You're talking to a special forces soldier and a lawyer, so.
There's something else he saw.
What was
Patrick,
it,
come on.
Patrick?
Please.
You can see he starts to visibly sweat and his eyes are a little shifty. He rubs the back of his neck before finally kind of, you know, feeling the pressure. Well, what I saw was, I saw us as kids. I saw Jenny. I saw her wake up at the VHS store and then get her stuff, and then she came over and jumped through the window, and then she threw the tape in the thing, and then we were walking around the house, and I was breaking mirrors, and we're finding red herrings, and then and he begins to break down a little bit.
Bridget will kind of step forward and grab him by the shoulders, not like shaking him or anything, but just kind of like giving a bit of like a squeeze on them to kind of try to get eye contact. Just breathe. We need to know. This is about all of us. You can tell us.
I saw this everything that happened, but it was like it was reality. It wasn't like I was watching a movie. It was like that was the truth.
From what perspective were you seeing everything?
I felt like I was a bystander, just watching it happen, maybe
From a camera.
from a camera, even.
I don't remember any cameras.
But again, it didn't feel like I was watching through a camera. It was like I was a camera, but it was like it was real, like as if whatever happened was what actually happened, and then it shifted into that other world, and you guys were beat up and scarred and covered in blood and dust and dirt, and you had those machine guns, and it was so much pain. I could feel it. It was palpable. Yeah, I mean, that's everything I saw. Honest.
So is
That's
this
something.
the same place as we went to? The place with them shooting the people was the same place that we went to 10 years ago, or is this
No, it's just another place, I think.
another place?
It
Yeah.
felt like the future, but
Yeah, did we look older than we are now?
No, the same age.
Okay.
oh, never mind. It felt like the present.
But like a different present.
Very
felt
much
like
like
a
a
different
different
reality.
present, yeah.
Was there that coat of arms, was that present anywhere on us? From the Bridgestone Club?
No.
Okay.
For the evil robots. I mean, no evil robots. They didn't have that coat of arms for sure, right? Kidding.
Evil
Hey,
robots.
It was a joke. Sorry, I'm thinking
That's
like
the next
Terminator
campaign.
level stuff right now. So I was like, oh, there's
Yeah.
definitely T100s walking around with a coat of arms, right?
Listen.
We haven't gotten that far. Just my imagination running wild. Clearly,
You saw in that video what we dreamed yesterday.
you guys had the same dream.
Oh.
Yeah.
How does that happen? Is that like some kind of normal occurrence?
No.
I don't think that's just a normal woman thing, Patrick. I know you might not have much experience, but
I don't know who that version of me is. Um, like it's what's on your mind, Ash?
I mean, it's just we've been. I mean, like she's kind of looking at you. Um, ever since that night. I mean, we've just been different. What if? What if we left a part or piece of us that is what we dreamt of and what he saw in that tape? How is it in the tape?
How was it in both of our minds at the same time? I don't know.
That what Greg meant when he said that he's just playing his part?
You know, we haven't spoken to
Hmm.
Greg's dad.
I mean, we could. He was former. Do we know he was former C-Cell?
Some of you do.
Know that he had this shit on his computer monitor.
Or at least the version of him in the other place. What we saw, does it remind at all of like if like the sky from when we were in that other place? Is it similar?
A little bit, but not really, no. It definitely feels like another place. It wasn't desaturated.
Okay. I mean, we
what
can.
if this? What if this? What if this static memories? What if that's just like a limbo between a way of bringing people between places? What if that's just the limbo, like the holding area before you go on to the next destination?
But we are still here.
But you're not, apparently. You said so yourself.
It's all a theory. I don't.
Someone's here.
Maybe.
Some version of them.
How do you know that you're not the version from the other world? Like, how do you know they didn't swap?
Yeah, that's kind of my theory at this point.
I don't remember that place. I've seen it, but I don't remember it.
How much do you guys remember of your life before 10 years ago?
I mean,
Have
you
we had a
remember
problem?
being a kid?
I mean, yeah, I remember my childhood, scraping my knee, riding my horse, going to school.
Well, what if that was the divergence point? What if everything before then that 4th of July was the same, and then that was the moment that the realities went off in different directions?
But there's been other static memories.
Are they always on the 4th of July?
Are the dates that specific in the paperwork?
Seemingly, yeah, right around the same time.
Yeah.
Is this one of those, like, this is our Independence Day kind of moments? Like, do you think something happened in this other world on the 4th of July?
I
And
don't
that's
know.
where everything fit.
I don't know. I'm not exaggerating when I say Asha and I don't know.
No, I
Which one's the red herring?
Well,
No, I'm sorry. This is a really headfuck story.
yeah.
And I'm
I have
stupid.
no idea where I'm going with any of this.
It sounds like either we talk to your people to see if they know any more than we do, unless there's any other avenues to investigate.
I mean, we can talk to Greg's father.
Yeah, I'd like to
Wait,
pay
guys,
him a
I
visit.
think I figured it out.
Yeah?
Yeah, none of this is real. You're not real. I'm not real. This whole static memories, other world thing, isn't real. We just need to wake up. Garland, let me see your gun real quick. I think I know how to wake up.
How many times have you watched The Matrix?
I reach for his gun.
Oh my god.
No.
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 Can I? What do I roll for that?
Athletics versus dodge.
Ugh.
Oh my god, no.
Don't worry, my brawl sucked.
Yeah, sorry, brawl versus dodge.
Okay. Well,
Oh, Garland!
Excuse
Garland, what are you doing? Just let me show you. Please trust me. I think I got it.
Matrix
We just
is
need to wake up.
The Matrix is just a movie. I know it was
No,
really good, but
I'm sure this is the answer. This is what we've been waiting for. It's just none of it makes sense. But let me show you the truth.
we're all here. This is not the worst thing to do is just to just lose track of what's in front of us. There's no reason to believe that we're all here. This is whatever it is. This is where we are presently right now.
What are you doing, Lance?
Yeah, I'm not good at. What do you think?
What is
would you
Lance
accomplish
doing?
with- What would you accomplish with a gun?
I was gonna try and grab Patrick while Garland was talking to him. Like, just to kind of restrain him. Can I push that?
You could spend one luck to
You could spend
a
one
singular luck.
Well, it doesn't. But he's gonna do an opposed roll, isn't he?
Technically, I could. I guess I can throw a
So I was-
dodge out there.
Yeah. So I was gonna push it so that I have a better chance. Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna have to push that. Yeah, Patrick, you avoid Lance.
What do you think?
Give me
you
your
can
gun,
accomplish?
darling, please. Let me.
What do you?
I'm
think
gonna
you
save
would
us all.
accomplish?
Just like you want, Lance. You're always talking about saving us all. I have the answer right here. Just let me do it.
I'm gonna empty the clip and throw it as far as I can.
Huh?
Like, eject the magazine or whatever.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, eject the clip. I don't know what the
Yeah.
different terms mean, but like certain guns are certain.
Roll for
yeah,
initiative. No, I'm just
Empty
kidding.
the clip is
Empty Empty the clip is something different. Yeah, I don't know either.
Empty the
I'm
clip
going,
is
I'm
put
going
us
to
all down.
make the ammo thing fall out of the gun.
You rack the gun.
Eject. Eject
Yeah,
is
eject gun.
eject is the right word.
Sure.
What are you doing, Garland?
Just what do you think that would accomplish?
We could wake up. We could go back to normal reality. Don't you see? It's just all these mixed realities of war and then us in another black and white, place. And
How do you know which reality is the normal one?
well, this has to be the wrong one. There's no
Why?
way something like these weird VHS tapes can exist. Like that's like something you'd see in a movie. It can't be real. So this has to be the wrong one.
Oh. I know. Oh, that was psychology. Can Bridget slap him across the face?
Oh shit.
Of course.
It's getting real. Oh my god.
Is that brawl?
You can just do this. You don't have to
Okay.
actually roll
Okay.
for it.
Bridget
Unless...
Crit damage falls to the floor.
I mean,
She
it's
wants
as
to
long
just-
as you're just walking up to him and just,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
giving him a little
Smacking him
slap
across
and
the
not
face.
trying to punch him in the face. Like,
No, she's trying to snap him back to fucking reality. Get it together. You are talking about shooting yourself in the head because of a tape you watched with a reality in which that you have never experienced before. Right?
Well, I wouldn't make you guys shoot yourself in the head. I would have been nice and done it for you guys, and then, done myself. So, you wouldn't have to do that.
She's gonna
That's-
step closer to Patrick and say,
My-
if you ever talk about shooting me or anyone else here again, I'm gonna make you wish you had.
In my line of work, we call that a murder-suicide.
He turns red, like as a tomato red. Okay. I won't do it. I promise.
Alright.
Can I pick up anything about this interaction with that psychology check? Like
what?
what? I'm trying to think like what, because it seems like he did like. Was there a specific thing that set him like?
Uh-huh.
There's
Yeah.
like was there a
Trigger?
specific thing in this conversation that triggered this? Because he seemed like he was like kind of going fine, and then like shit hit the fan.
Are you asking me or her?
Both.
Yeah. You can
I'll just
do
say,
it.
for me anyway, everything just clicked. It made sense in my mind. It was completely irrational. I'll tell you that much.
Completely rational. Yeah.
100% logical thinking. He was not out of his mind at all. This just made the most sense.
Well, as you are all standing here going over this, racking your brain about realities, I need you all to take 5 sanity.
God damn
How
it.
many? You said 5?
5.
5.
Oh, I got a bout
I'm
of
about to
madness.
say, oh, fuck.
I got.
Oh, you're robot-y, bookish. I can get a word of that.
Yes.
The investigation is waning on each and every one of you. Tensions are high. You are at each other's throats. At your own throats, for some of you. So literally everybody is having a bout of madness right now.
That's appropriate, I feel like.
As you are all starting to freak out. The other two of you, Garland and Lancehurst,
Yep.
You are both about to roll sample phobias. So I need you to go into the roll tables and roll phobias. So on the right-hand side, one of the tabs is roll tables. Rollable tables. In there should be one called phobias.
Right-hand side.
Lance, roll again because you're already homophobic.
I was gonna say, I was like, I got the same one again.
Do I...
You are afraid of telephones now.
Yes. What am I clicking?
Right-hand side, there's one of the tabs is called rollable tables.
Yeah, I see table 9, sample phobias.
Yep, you just click on the big die.
So, Trinket.
Oh, sorry.
Or-
Actually, just click in there, and then if you click
Ah.
on the thing, there's a draw result.
Oh, jar result. Okay.
Trinket.
Yes.
Just for the vibes, could I be afraid of televisions instead of telephone?
Yeah.
I think
Cool.
that makes sense. Yeah.
Aceptrophobia. Oh, good. It's reflections.
Which also tracks.
Reflection.
Mm.
Yeah, which I mean it says
Um,
mirror, but yeah, I think in the screen would be.
Yeah. As you are all sat here, literally at your wits' end at 11 a.m., what do you all do? By all means, I would like to say, out of character for you all, you have conducted an investigation. You now can present your evidence to CCEL, everything that you have done, and we can choose to have the CCEL ending, where CCEL describes, where CCEL figures out the problem for you. And we just have a discussion about what the end of our story is like. I will tell you, out of character, the only other things that you're really going to be able to do within this would require you all to take personal initiative to do things that I don't really feel like your characters are going to do. So,
You mean
watch
like
more
shoot
tape?
us ourselves?
like watch
that?
more tapes. Yeah, correct.
I mean, shit. I was ready to
So
put
this is the point where I'm gonna, like we could by all means wrap up our investigation right now.
Okay.
It would be the
I
most
think that
character
would be.
appropriate.
I think Lance's is like, let's get this. Why don't we
Yeah.
just take what we have and give it into the hands of C-Cell and be done with this whole fucking bullshit? I don't want to look at another TV in my goddamn life.
You think that will? Bridget's not saying no. Like, I'm not saying no, but Bridget's take would very much be like, you think that this will be over when we hand over what we found? You think this will be done?
I put my. Well, that's the only thing that I do with my life for the last 5 years. They've done me well so far. I have to trust they know what to do with this information too. Otherwise, we're just running in fucking circles and Patrick's pulling a fucking gun on us.
Yeah.
All right, let's all take a quick 5-minute break. Read some water, go take your bathroom break, and then we'll talk about what happens.
Food.
Andy's gonna make me food.
Food. Yippee.
I've been so hungry since like 10 minutes into game. I apparently did not eat enough of dinner. And then like 10 minutes into game, I was like, fuck, I'm still hungry. And I've just been like texting Andy in the background being hungry.
Go get food.
He's going to heat up leftovers for me.
Nice. My little possum icon is now awake.
Cute.
I awake from my slumber.
To screen.
I have odd edge. Holy shit, that was crazy.
I'm still trying to figure. Like, I it's so frustrating because like I hate not figuring something out. The puzzle, but I also love getting a puzzle right. So the fact that I like don't know yet what is happening is like it's the under. I'm like, I don't have, and that's frustrating.
Just feels so
Mhm.
anticlimactic to just hand it over to Cecil.
I don't think we're answers though. I don't think we're gonna figure it out. It sounds like in order to figure it out, we would have to like watch more videotapes, which none of us want to. Especially now that Lance just got the phobia of televisions. I love the random Tommy gun.
Thank you, thank you.
I feel more like I feel like that looks more like a Raj.
Yeah.
Or like a Roger. Like he looks
Yeah, I
sure.
feel like I feel like his full name is Roger, but he just doesn't like it, so he just takes one letter off.
He's definitely got a woman that like works with him that like insists on calling him by his full name.
Yeah, no, I'm making him like a late 40-year-old retired water plant worker. Um that has a wife that like they yell a lot, but that's just how they show their love. Like it's never actually like mean, angry yelling. It's just more like the like heading out the door and it's like, hey, don't forget supper. I won't, don't worry. Love you. Fuck you. And then they just like laugh and it's just like I love her.
What I missed?
Just
Nothing.
talking about naming a character for my in-person game.
Hmm.
I was stuck on a name. Yeah, I can absolutely imagine his girl just being like, "Okay, Roger," and it's like, "Ugh."
Poor long suffering guy.
But yeah, he runs an old gas station in West Virginia.
West Virginia.
Wemps, Virginia.
Ridge
Virginia.
Mountains, Shenandoah River.
I want you. I want you guys to know that the entire time I've been listening, I've just been rubbing my hands together and doing a little silly laugh to myself because it's so just like, oh, good story.
Yeah, sorry, I almost killed all of you.
No, listen. We got you got to beat old 75 brawl Lance here.
Yeah, that was crazy. I asked Trinket first. I texted her like, "Hey, is it cool if I do this?" And she responds. I said, "Fuck it, we're doing it." That was fitting.
You know what they say? Fuck it, we ball.
They do say that, actually.
They do say that. You know, with the phrase "fuck it, we ball," and also the phrase "ball is life," if you put those two together, that basically means that "fuck it, we ball" means "fuck it, we live."
Aw, that's beautiful.
I think all of your characters should take that into consideration. Holy shit.
See, when I was thinking like when I was doing that, I was envisioning the ending of The Mist. If you ever watched that movie.
Oh yeah,
I don't think I have actually.
Oh, jeez.
that ending of that
I don't
movie,
want. Yeah.
like that pissed me off.
Piss you off. That was the best ending I've of any movie ever.
It pissed me off so bad.
That was such a great. Yeah, you know what? Hedge homework. Go watch The Mist, 2007.
That's. I'll recommend that to Trinket on our next movie night.
I'm sure she's seen it.
Yeah, she's also seen The Thing before, but we watched that again a while back.
Okay, I'm back.
I think it's good.
Welcome
Question:
back.
Trinket, have you seen The Mist?
I have seen Mist. It's a great movie.
Exactly. Hedge has not.
Oh, we should show you the Mist at some point. It's a great one.
Yeah, I was even saying like I'm going to recommend that to you for movie night.
Yeah, we could totally watch the Mist. It's a good one.
The ending pisses me off.
That feeling when don't spoil anything. The ending of that movie is great. The ending of that movie is just one of those like, wow, that happened, didn't it? That's crazy. Okay.
Holy shit.
It was
Okay.
a perfect ending. Perfect ending. 10 out of 10.
Okay, so
I go back into my slumber.
let's get into it.
Are we waiting on somebody now?
Are we waiting on it? Is everybody here?
I'm here.
I'm here.
Sound off if you're not dead. Is Ren here?
Yep.
Oh, there she is.
There we go. Okay, slumber.
Okay. So we are presenting what we found to C-Cell. What all are we giving over?
Figured all the boxes with all the tapes and the
All
manuscripts.
three of the boxes, the
and
manuscripts.
all the postcards with the information about Bridgestone and
Hey, Asha. How you feeling?
probably gonna keep the other world thing
Yeah.
to ourselves.
You wanna?
Uh,
Asha? Hang on.
Sure.
kinda. So I know that Patrick watched that tape. That's our tape in quotation marks.
Yeah,
For
was it
our
from
group.
from Static Memories 3, I believe was ours. Was that the tape that
Correct,
you
yep.
watched, Patrick?
That is the tape I watched.
I think. And you did you go get it and bring it out with you, or is it still in there?
I could go grab it real quick. Goes out and comes back.
I was about to say if it is still in there, then Asha's gonna go back in.
And so's Bridget.
Trinket, is it still playing?
You can press the play button again, yeah. You guys see the same thing?
Is there anything different
Um,
from our dreams?
no, just this intense sense of grief. You feel terrible for how these people seem to have to live their lives.
Is Jenny present? I know
She
I
is.
saw her for just a second before trying to call out to her in my dream, and she went to turn, but then it panned over.
She is there. Fighting right alongside everybody else.
Wait, so is that Jenny still alive, even though this Jenny is dead?
Yeah.
Appears so.
We may never know.
Yeah, I'm never gonna know because Lance is never gonna go look at the TV. Lance is still firmly outside.
Let me show you my universal remote. Garland, hand me your gun.
No. We're not doing that again.
I know this is stupid, but while it's playing and I see Jenny on the TV, can I one more time, like I did in the dream, just try and call out to her?
Give me an occult roll.
Scary moment.
Oh,
There is but a very brief, fleeting moment where it's not as if, like, she hears you or anything, but you have this intense moment where you feel like there's something you could do to help her. Or you want to do everything you can do to help her. But she can't hear you. There's nothing you can do to help her.
That doesn't feel good.
So out of your realm of comprehension, what's going on, that you just can't. There's nothing you can do for her, it seems. But you wish you could.
Yeah.
All right, guys, are you done watching that awful idiot box so we can go to C-Cell now?
Maybe we should watch the sequel.
Patrick, I will turn you into a pretzel.
If we go get that blank one from the 4th, is there, and put it in, is it blank?
Static, yeah.
The static that pulls us into VHS world? Okay.
I was just gonna hold on to the one that is of their dream to her chest and hold on to it. And I feel like give Bridget a knowing look.
Gonna
A
nod.
little misty-eyed, but
I suppose we're done.
Guess I'll make the PowerPoint presentation. I'm certified Microsoft Excel.
Okay.
Not IRL.
So
Patrick would
we
definitely be
present.
self-certified.
So we present our findings to CISO.
Yes.
The boxes with the manuscripts, static memories 1, 2, and 3. The VHSs. The one from the house, or the one from the lockbox. Do you turn that over?
I think so, yeah, because we have that in the fancy cube box, mystic box.
All right, you
I
present your
say-
case to CCEL. You are all relieved of the case. You are all thanked. Those of you who were volunteers, i.e. Asha and Patrick and Garland, were all given a special bonus from the government, like a pretty large sum of money. Yeah, you are, I guess, the rest of this day able to talk with each other and conclude your findings, as this might be the last time you guys see each other again for a while. Life brought you back together to do something, and you're parting, 10 years older and 10 years more bitter as people. How are we all feeling in this final moment as you're meeting? Maybe the last time you guys all stop at the safe house. The last cup of coffee you have at the diner on your way out. Before we get into what happens after, I would like to, in this moment, see how this ending plays out just between you guys as people. How has this experience affected you guys? How are you all walking away from this? With your phobias and your learned experiences and your loss of sanity and your forced to be together again.
I
A
feel
little
like
broken.
I want to say, like, I can't speak for her obviously, but I feel like Bridget and Asha are closer after all of this happened because
Yeah.
we know for sure there is something else that connects us now that isn't shared with anybody else other than somebody who's probably going to jail for murder.
Well,
Mm.
I think Patrick's a
Probably.
little bit more isolated. So very much the separate or the reverse inverse of you guys. Very much loses contact with everybody. Kind of keeps to himself now.
You changing your email so Asha can't get in touch with you? What?
I guess so. That's what comes with him. Going to go to AOL instead.
Oh my god. I'm a
I
big
feel like
Eudora
Lance
mail user.
feels more alone than ever. I think he feels like all of these people that he thought he shared this experience with had, like, so many of them had a different takeaway than what he experienced. And I think there's still that part of him that, like, thinks, like, oh, this was supposed to be the happily ever after. Yet it doesn't, nothing feels like happily ever after. And, he wanted so badly to connect with everybody and protect everybody. And in the end, he just kind of feels like he was never quite connected to anyone at all. And he's just real fucked up. He's terrified of televisions. Like, he was already scared of televisions, and now, like, he was already, like, wary of every television, and now he's actively, like, anxious and afraid of them. And, he also is struggling with the fact that, like, a big portion of his life was spent being a medic, and now the sight of blood is making him, like, panic. Like, it's all gotten too much. Like, there's been too much loss, and there's been too much blood, and there's been too much dying. And now it's just, like, it's all weighing down on him. He's not having a good time.
Lance, we'll start with you. Like many of your other missions, when you get to the end of it, an employee offers you something to relieve your stress. A mimetic that can, make it so that you don't remember having gone through this. This is common procedure. You know, in fact, that you've even taken this a time to time if you've seen things that are truly horrifying.
I think it's hilarious that that's the case, because I literally just posted up the I am just a figment of your imagination gif. With the
Not
the little
necessarily like all of it, like you wouldn't be like forgetting everyone, but you could for sure take a memory blocker that would block this until you read the, diary or whatever that they send you home with again.
Oh,
He
we can't hear you.
But that's up to you.
Oh, is it not?
Sorry, you cut
playing?
out for a second.
Can you guys hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think that he would, because I think on a very real level, he recognizes that he's not operating at 100%, and that's going to make him a liability in his job, and he can't afford to slack because there's too much at stake.
And this is what a lot of people do. And like many other of the missions that you've been on, this one and this memory are added to a catalog for you for whenever you retire. Garland, you are thanked. Like I said, given a pretty big bonus. Greg Miller, you would all find out, except for probably, I mean, maybe they tell you, but Lance, but the rest of you would find out that Greg Miller does get arrested for murder and imprisoned. Garland, I assume if you run, soon after you are elected as sheriff.
Oh shit.
Because if you would have wanted to step into the position. Or would
yeah,
he quietly retire from the force?
No, I think I would be interested in stepping into the position, but this whole experience has sort of given me, I guess, a little more gusto about what it is I'm doing. Like, a lot of it was just sort of running the motions and going through the motions and just doing the day-to-day busy work, but I think this offers the opportunity for things to be a little more interesting, for maybe some work that I could potentially take some degree of pride in, and also I think I'd be more interested in actually trying to stay in touch with people. I sort of fell out of their lives before all this, but I mean, we had a meaningful experience together 10 years ago, and we've had another one now, and you can't easily just shake that. I mean, at least, I haven't been through what a lot of the other people here have been through, so I think that, if anything, this was more reinvigorating, really, than anything else.
Yeah, you are also the C-cell point of contact in the town of Enloe, Texas. Patrick, you quietly retire to Dell again,
Yep.
hiding away and working on your scripts. Forever changed by the experience.
Very.
Was there anything else you wanted to add to that?
Other than, like I mentioned earlier, that like almost hermiting himself from people, especially after the almost murdered everyone suicide. I don't think he could face them again.
Okay, and lastly, Asha and Bridget.
Mm-hmm.
So for everyone, nothing happens in that first week. Except for Bridget and Asha. You do continue to have these dreams at night, where you're seeing these alternate versions of yourself more and more and more intensely, up until the point of the 4th of July, which is, for all of you, a normal day. Maybe you go to a barbecue, maybe you don't. Probably not, honestly. But nothing happens. After that, those dreams, they fade again. Back to what they were beforehand. Every couple of weeks, maybe every once a month, you have these dreams, but Asha and Bridget, you are both contacted because here we're going to get into the big reveal at the end. You two are both doppelgangers. You two are both out of place people from another place and time. And Cecil is put onto this information, as well as the whereabouts of upwards of a dozen other people affected by the entity now known as the narrator. Which Cecil would inform at least Bridget exists in this Bridgestone Club space outside of time, and exists to create pseudo dimensions where it harvests the grief of the people stuck inside of it. You are essentially a stand-in. The real version of you, it suffers forever and ever in another dimension, infinitely being harvested for its grief.
Oh.
But you live in the happily ever after.
Oh, God.
For this, you two both are also offered memetics.
Yeah.
Asha, if you refuse, you are permanently on a government watch list.
Well, shit.
It always takes forever to get through the airport.
Oh my God. Oof. I think so. It's just to forget what we
Yeah,
investigated.
the horrors of the investigation, yeah.
Oh boy.
And we continue living as we were.
And you continue going on as you were, yeah. Yeah, this is the thing is you are both monitored by Cecil. As well as other, the other people in this investigation are also monitored by Cecil now.
Lance has always been monitored by Cecil.
But yeah, that's the thing. There you go. Static memories. Hope you had fun. It was really headfucky. I'm sorry.
Yippee! Round of applause.
Yeah.
I feel like we did. Okay, I feel better because I feel like we did figure out most of
Yeah,
what was going on.
you guys, that's why I said you can conclude your investigation. The only further things that could have happened, I think, are things outside of your characters. Like, there's a reality where you figure out a way to either free the people from the other world, or go to the other world to help free them, or go to Bridgestone to defeat some sort of entity. But I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah. I don't know
So,
how we even start.
a successful investigation.
Yippee! We didn't die.
Woo!
But one that left you with lasting traumas.
Yay.
And will end on this. I'll see you all in 10 years.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh my God.
Oh no!
Dun dun dun! Static memories. Okay. There you go. That's my Twin Peaks inspired doppelganger story.
Yeah. Yeah, that was okay. Now, that was
They're
kind of where
doppelgangers,
I thought this could be.
Yeah,
So
you're
they're
not
like-
real.
but they're not serving some entity though. They are still
No, but
in
you
effect.
are essentially like a copy of yourself.
They're
The
in
Bridget and Asha that are in the main
Yeah.
timeline. I want to
They're
make
in the
that.
Black
I want to
Lodge.
make this clear to you guys. For continuity of the story going forward, for universal knowledge for the ones of you that were here. The Bridget and Asha that exist in the main timeline, because this does take place in the main timeline, are duplicates. That is the ending story. They are not the real Bridget and Asha, quote unquote.
they're
They are,
Tulpas.
yeah, they're tulpas basically. thought
And the
creations
the
of
real ones are in the Black Lodge.
and the
Although
real
it
ones
doesn't-
are somewhere else in an
Although
alternate
it doesn't-
dimension. And unfortunately, if you didn't do it yourself, Cecil does not free these people from this dimension because that's just more fucking work and more entities to deal with.
Sounds like a lot of
very much
paperwork.
like I said, those versions of yourself, the Jenny, Greg, you, and Asha that failed those roles that night,
Oh.
you all stayed in the other place. And you've been there for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. You will be there forever and ever and ever. Having the grief of your existence and the story that happened to you literally harvested from you by an entity.
Well, wasn't that fucked up?
Hmm.
Welcome to the Twilight.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is just inside
That
the
was
mind of
great.
the fucked up trinket, you know?
Wait,
That
do
was
we all
great,
get
that was
our
great.
one question still?
Oh yeah, what's your one question? Yep.
What would happen if I did end up shooting them all?
Oh, if you killed everyone? You would have just
Yes,
died in the main reality. For sure, you would have just died.
So
Like,
they wouldn't wake up?
Unfortunately, yeah. That's why it was, next question. Let's get through the questions first.
Did Jenny want to die because she recognized that she wasn't real?
Correct.
Damn.
Yeah, she knew she wasn't real and that there was a chance that she would end up in some kind of fucked up crazy reality. And she didn't want to do that. And she didn't feel connected to the reality that she lived in because she wasn't from it. She was from a different reality. Which is why you guys didn't feel like you were connected to this reality either. Was because you're not from here, you know? Next question.
What was the whole angle with the Greg Miller's dad and the possible like military intelligence connections to the Static Memories video?
Greg Miller's dad was the red herring. Next question.
God damn it.
That's funny.
There it is. I was waiting to get to that if anybody was going to ask what the red herring was.
If everyone had passed that roll, does that mean there just would have been no doppelgangers?
Correct.
Huh.
That would have been a much different story. It would have just been Greg and Jenny.
Which role again?
The final roll.
The
that we
final
did.
roll of the first episode was a power roll.
I
And a
didn't
couple
remember
people
that.
failed it.
Mhm.
I sure don't.
Greg
remember.
auto failed because, you know.
Yeah. And Jenny. So wait,
Okay,
what happened to
I have an-
James?
That's a good question. James is also in that other reality. I just didn't show him.
We all forgot about him.
We really did. We all forgot about James.
Oh no! Wait.
R.I.P.
Even better
James.
question. Where's Mr. Werner?
Oh yeah.
Who has a question left? You asked your question. You asked
know.
about James.
I squandered it.
Yeah, me too.
I ask his question. Whatever he just said is my one question.
You don't get a question. Ren, what's your
Okay.
question? You're the last one.
Me?
Yeah, you have a question to ask.
Ask the question that we were just gonna ask, but we weren't allowed to ask.
What happened to Mr. Werner?
Yeah, what happened to homie? Well, not even homie. That
Mr. Werner returned to Bridgestone.
No.
Is he a
The
doppelganger?
car was a diversion. He took a magic pocket watch to another dimension.
Oh.
My God.
That's why they're all missing.
Mhm.
That makes sense.
Yeah, he took a magic pocket watch to another dimension. He said, "Oh, see, I'm
How
out
many
of here."
dimensions are there?
How many?
I mean, as I asked my
Maybe
question earlier,
A
I'm just...
lot. No more questions.
Okay,
Oh,
I have
I guess that's fair.
I have a question for Tanny that is not for Trinket.
Okay.
If Tanny,
Mm-hmm.
how much of a chance would Lance have had with Bridget if she weren't a doppelganger that doesn't exist?
God, that boy, I don't know. If he kept nagging her about her occasional smoking, not very much.
Roll for charm, maybe.
It's not a zero. Not a zero. I mean, I don't think you know that she is a doppelganger. I think only Bridget and Asha were told that.
Only
right?
Bridget and Asha are told that, yeah.
Yeah.
But you are told that because you are thoroughly interrogated.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a seamless transition of universes, so. You are not conscious of it. Book pages.
There's a reality where it could have happened.
But yeah, that's static memories.
Not this reality, but a reality.
I've had, like most of my stories, I've had this idea for a being that consumes grief for a really long time.
Mm-hmm.
And this was how I wanted to play it out, though it's kind of a half-assed story, I'm sorry.
I think it was good.
I liked it.
Good.
I wouldn't say it was half-assed at all.
I'm glad you enjoyed
Dur-
it. I feel like
during
it
the
was one of my
break-
weaker stories.
Just thought
During the break, you didn't hear me, Trinket, but I was saying that the whole time I was like rubbing my hands together and giggling to myself.
Oh yeah.
I was enjoying it.
I
That's
was
felt like it
enjoying
gave the whole story kind of gave me like It Part 1 and 2 vibes.
for sure.
Because of the
Yeah.
reuniting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, it sounds like we're gonna see each other again in 10 years. So.
I like to
Should I
imagine
do
that
a
at
Twin
the end.
Peaks The Return and we physically cannot play this game for 10 real life years? We will
Oh,
convene
guys.
again in 10 real life years to continue static memories.
Add it
Time
your
to see you in my
calendar.
30s.
Add it to your calendar.
God.
Well, I even have an iPhone with like the same calendar that can connect to the calendar I have now.
We'll see. Anyway.
Well, I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys to listen in when I'm 30s. When I'm in my 30s.
Okay, now I feel old because I'm already in
So-
my 30s.
So, bad news. There is
Good news.
no way that we start a new campaign next week.
Correct.
Sorry, not sorry.
I mean,
Or,
I'm not gonna be here,
actually,
so.
yeah, we can't do that anyway. Fuck, okay, that's great, because there's no way that I can do anything next week, because I don't have, this world is not done.
Mhm, mhm.
It never is.
I need to have Days
No.
record some voice lines for me. For-
Yeah!
for-
Ooh.
Yeah, days. Love days. Me and my homies, we love days.
Oop, recording still going.